Everybody. So it's been about 2 weeks. I haven't posted anything. I said I'm going to be doing stuff. I've been very hard working in progress of kind of figuring out what it is or what direction I'm going to be going. What's in play, right? So what is in play? I'm another 75-ish pages deep into my networking book. It's a lot of work, actually, to really get a hold on, just to get a hold of yourself and really focus in on something like that. Eventually you have to stop procrastinating and just do. And I'm finally to that point where I am just doing, and it feels great. It really does. But now, let me tell you something. When you start actually doing, you have to start. You got to take away some things to gain some things, right? So I haven't been playing games as much as I used to. I mean, I still may have a night, maybe 2 nights a week where I'm playing 4 hours, 5 hours into my games, or even 3 hours in. But I'm not playing 4 or 5 hours every single day, right? And I think that's the key here, is that 4 or 5 hours, instead of doing it every night, and say I put 15, 20 extra hours in of studying a week. I'm a slow reader, heads up. For those of you who know me, not a shocker. For those of you who don't, I know it's shaky, literally going over bumps and everything. For those of you who do not know me, I'm a slow reader, very slow. And the hardest thing I think is not as much the reading part as it is the focusing. Because I've got a problem sometimes with focusing. Sometimes I'll be all over the place. Mentally, I'll just be all over the place. And I try to like hone in on what I'm doing, and it really helps me out. And this guy's got his blinker on, and he actually has no idea he has his blinker on. Come on, buddy. Just like that. But anyway. Oh, it's a tap ball. He's halfway gone. Makes sense. But anyway, what I'm saying here is that my focusing is getting better because I know what I want to do and I know what I want to get done. And I've been watching a lot of stuff on, multitasking and things like that. Multitasking isn't a thing, okay? It is not being able to handle a lot of different tasks on your plate and understanding when to do something at the right time is a thing. But you watching a video while studying, while listening to music, very unproductive. Unproductive. I think that's the word I'm going for here. And it will slow you down more doing that than just, say, having light music on while you're doing your work, right? But when you have the video on, say for example, my networking, if I have a video on learning fiber optic cabling while I'm reading about fiber optic cabling, my mind is bouncing back and forth, and it's not going to help me, right? It's going to slow me down, and I'll have to rewatch that video 3 times before I get it, instead of just rewatching it once, for example, right? Or instead of reading it once, I'm reading it 2 to 3 more times just to understand what I read. But I finally understand how that it is that I can study, and I still definitely feel like there's some. I gotta turn this air on. It's freaking hot in here. I can't open the windows, otherwise I'll just hear because I'm on the interstate. But I can't just. But I definitely feel like I have a lot of room to grow in understanding how to study. But it's taken me 22 years to understand how to study and to understand how it is I can grow. And another thing too is I'm going to be going back to school. I'm almost done with my FAFSA, and I need my parents to take care of some stuff there, and they need to sign their information and stuff like that, so that it help me and see if I can get money from the government or the state. I think it's the state. I'm not entirely sure on getting some stuff done with that, so that would be good. I've got 3 classes left on that, so like I said, I've been at work. I'm working. I'm trying to get stuff done here. You see. Terrible accent. It was like 2 accents in one. But, me and Kathy are doing good. I've got all this stuff going on. We just bought something. I'm not telling you guys until it gets here, but we just bought something. And on top of that, oh crap, time out, buddy. Let me just get in front of this guy here. There we go. He's trying to be slick, this Mercedes is. I wink at her. Alright, I hurt myself in that, but we winked. But there's a lot of stuff going on in the past week and a half or so. And it feels good to actually be doing, right? And it all started, I think, with this. With me starting this up, it all started me to stop procrastinating and just doing. And though it's still very mentally straining and hard for me to focus in and do something, you still have to put an effort in to actually try. Otherwise, you're not going to progress at all. Whether it is as a person or just finding what it is that kind of brings you at peace, your mind at peace. Because my mind's always wandering. I know other people's are too. And it is difficult, right? And who knows? Maybe tomorrow I'll look like a depressed little punk. Who knows? Because my mind's everywhere. I may look like it, but I'm just maybe stressed out tomorrow. Who knows what's tomorrow's in store, right? My mind, everybody's mind is always everywhere, and me being able to focus in on something for once is really helping. Also, there's a little bit more stuff going on that me and Ethan are talking about. You know, I don't want to talk about that stuff much or at all right now, but it's just thoughts going up in the air. You know, it's just possible things to come. Yet some more things to come. And stop procrastinating. Just start doing. You'll feel better. You really will. And my procrastination was all video games. It also is a relaxer for me, and it is my only thing I've ever focused on in my life is playing video games. When I do play, I am 100% in the zone, or sometimes I'm 80% and still have things rolling in the back of my mind. But you know, that has always been my main focus, and it's time to switch it off and start doing some more. So I think that's all I have for today. And I don't know how much I'm going to be posting to Facebook, because to be honest with you, Facebook's kind of falling off right now. Unless stuff starts picking up. I'm kind of bored of using Facebook. I just am. I appreciate everybody who's been watching my stuff, who's been liking, and who's also been reposting my stuff on Facebook and things like that. Please subscribe and like and all that good stuff, because I want this to grow to, you know, to help push people as well, not just tell a little bit about what's going on with me, to help push people to start doing what they want to do and not just procrastinating. Procrastinating is so bad. It's so bad. And addiction, also bad. Some things are good to be addicted to. Well, I don't know. Addiction is never really a good thing. I don't know. That's up in the air. But until next time, right? See you later, guys. Oh yeah, one more thing. Two more things. One, I haven't been able to do all this stuff by myself. Not even close. Look, Kathy has been helping me a lot. Okay? My girlfriend, amazing. Right? She honestly is. She's been helping me a ton with focusing. And sometimes you just gotta find that person who can really be like, do your work! Or Michael, or what? Whoever. Do your work! Get your shit done, boy! And, you know, sometimes that's all it takes, is you need someone to help push you. And that's someone who's really been pushing me. Really been pushing me to get my stuff done. And to be focusing. I know I said that's it. Also, this isn't going to be an everyday thing like it has been. Whenever I'm feeling it, I'm going to pop something up. But I'm going to really calm down on this and focus on my stuff some more. If you're watching, baby, you know what I'm talking about. You know what time it is.